Welcome back, guys. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. And today we have an event model from the Hong Kong Toycar Salon. So this is the Koenigsegg Regera. It is in a full carbon purple color. I know a lot of people were excited for this. I know a lot of people were excited about Tarmac Works doing Koenigsegg in general. I wasn't, because I knew that most of their stuff was going to be Global 64 and not Hobby 64. But this one is kind of an exception. Usually the problem with Tarmac Works Global 64 stuff is they don't have any sort of carbon fiber printing or anything. They also don't have brake details, which, I mean, I can kind of look past since, you know, I mainly collect Mini GT and that doesn't have brake details either. But the carbon fiber is kind of a deal breaker when it comes to stuff like this, because when you look at a Koenigsegg, they're usually all full of carbon everywhere. And I feel like if you're going to collect Koenigsegg models, you want to at least have that represented in some capacity. So I was excited when I saw this, and then I realized it was an event model. So they finally did like an actual decent Koenigsegg with carbon fiber, and they decided to make it exclusive to an event, which I think is stupid, but we are going to take a look at it just in case any of you guys are thinking about grabbing one of these from a reseller. That's exactly what I had to do. But yeah, so it being an event model also sucks. And the fact that there's no brake details and that they made it a Global 64 also kind of sucks. Those are the only real downsides I see to this model. Other than that, I think it's really cool. And I really like the theme they went with for this one. But currently, as of this video, I am actually on a vacation. I'm on a road trip with my wife. So I have a few videos ready to go for you guys that are going to be uploaded automatically throughout the rest of the week and whatnot. And when I get back, we should have a bunch of brand new Mini GT and BBR stuff waiting for me. So throughout the rest of the week, we'll go ahead and look at this one as well, and also this one. So this is kind of like event model week, I guess. Lots of cool stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm on vacation. This is pre-recorded, so we'll just we'll go ahead and show this stuff. I figured it was a good time to do it. So all right. And the other thing is, I know we recently have complained about CM model and their Koenigseggs not being licensed. I can say with confidence that these Tarmac Works Koenigseggs are. Also, another dumb thing, this is the other dumb thing about this, they include a sticker from the event, so it says Hong Kong Toycar Salon 2024. Why would they put it on the outer plastic? I might try to peel the sticker off and stick it on the actual acrylic, but why? Why would you do that? If you're going to put a sticker on it, put it on the acrylic. That just goes to show that this was an afterthought. But also, I think they are releasing this car at a different event right after the Toycar Salon, so I think they're selling the rest of them at the other event, so maybe that's why, but I still think it's kind of lame. Like, I thought it was cool that I didn't even know which ones I was getting. So I thought it was cool that these came in and I got the sticker version and then it comes off with the plastic. So I'll probably try to stick that on the acrylic. Maybe not. We'll see. It depends on how easily that sticker peels off the plastic. But anyways, here's the car. We'll finally jump into it. So you got Tarmac logo right there. Koenigsegg Regera. On the back behind the car, you have a like yellowish gold background. You can see you've got the Ghost back there. We'll go ahead and take that out. So you've got the big Ghost Squadron logo back here with Regera, and then Koenigsegg up there. Really nice yellow color. I think it contrasts pretty good with the purple. Again, this is a Global 64. On the back, you have a nice photo of the car. Well, not photo, but a nice render of the car with Koenigsegg and Regera. On the bottom right here, you do have your Koenigsegg licensing information right here, and then also the name of the model. So this one is purple carbon fiber with gold accents, special edition. So there's that. There's all your other information about Tarmac Works and whatnot. And then here is the car. Of course, it comes in this acrylic case, as do all of these Tarmac Works stuff, except for the regular Global 64s don't. This is more like a Hobby 64, except not quite as detailed. But here's the car. So this is limited to, I think it's 3,552. So it is pretty limited. Yeah, it says it right there. So it's limited to 3552. Koenigsegg Regera. The base plate's kind of cool. It's got like this cool design on it. You got the Koenigsegg logo back here, and then it says Regera real big at the front. So pretty cool. I don't see any reason why we can't take this off the base, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. There's not any real fragile parts or anything on this one, so no antennas that you have to worry about breaking off. All right. So yeah, there's the base. Pretty nice. I think it fits the car well. And here's the car. So one thing I was interested is whether it would have a metal base or not, and it actually does. So this car actually has a really nice amount of weight to it. On the bottom of the base, it does say 164 Koenigsegg Regera, and then the Tarmac Works logo. And again, it is a metal base, which is really nice. And then, yeah, the rest of the car is just, it's really nice. And I think Tarmac Works did a pretty good job with it. So again, you do have this purple carbon fiber, and then you have a gold stripe that runs up the hood right here, and then a little bit more accenting going along the side right there. The wheels themselves are also carbon fiber, which is actually really nicely done by Tarmac Works. Just a nice, like, regular carbon fiber finish on that with your center lug. Really cool. Like I said, the only thing that would have made this better, and I think they should start doing on these special editions that they put in the cases, is they need to add brake details to them. But with that being said, this does seem to roll quite well, so we'll do a little roll test for you guys. Don't want it driving into the box. So yeah, it rolls really well. Very smooth, like very smooth. So, very nice. Again, that doesn't usually matter to me, but it is. I know a lot of people do care about that. But yeah, the purple carbon fiber printing actually looks really good on this. It goes around all the curves and edges quite nicely. It's all printed with a clear coat over it, so there's no, it's not ugly decal work or anything. It looks very good. So, on the front end right here, you have these real long, skinny headlights. They look pretty good. I can't tell if there's any detail behind there. There might be a little bit. It's a little bit hard to tell. There might be a bulb like in the top of the housing right there, but the headlights do look very nice. You will have your Koenigsegg logo right here, which doesn't look the best. You can tell what it is, but it's not super detailed. But yeah, the whole front end right here below, like where all the splitter and stuff is, that's all going to be like a black, like a regular carbon fiber printing, as well as on these little canards. I don't know if those are carbon or not. Looks like it. But yeah, this whole front end where the front splitter and all this detailing is regular carbon, so it kind of contrasts nicely with the purple. Again, you have your gold stripe right here, a little bit of venting right here on the hood. You have your windshield wiper going straight up on this one, and it actually looks like there's a little bit of detail on the interior. You've got a little bit of carbon fiber right there on the dash. I don't think there's any color or anything in there, but yeah, a little bit of detail on the interior is always welcome. So that is good. The mirrors are not carbon fiber, but they are done in purple, and they will have a little reflective sticker in them. It would have been cool if they could have done carbon on there, but I understand that might be a little difficult. I know some brands do it though. But yeah, you've got the Regera printing right there in silver. Again, this gold stripe going along the door looks really good. On the side skirt right here, you do have just like a regular black carbon fiber. So it looks pretty nice. You've got this big vent right here. And yeah, it looks really nice. The carbon on the wheels and then like the black carbon and stuff on the side skirts and the front splitter and everything really make this thing look awesome. At first, I wasn't really sure what I thought about this model, especially with it just being a Global 64 Special Edition, knowing that it wasn't going to have brakes, but after holding it and seeing that it has a metal base, I'm very, very happy with this. The roof looks really good. You've got this little sunroof, moonroof right here, as well as a little back window. You do have your Ghost Squadron logo right there. Looks pretty good. And then you also have this little air vent at the very back right here. You have the Regera printing in silver on top of that, which looks pretty good. And it looks like it kind of just sinks into the casting right there. But the wing struts are also done in black carbon fiber, and then the top of the wing and the bottom of the wing are done in that purple carbon, which looks really nice. Then you have some funky little arrow bits right here, like some little shark fins sticking up off the back, and those are just going to be black plastic. There's no carbon fiber printing on those or anything, which I guess is a bummer, but it's also fine because everything else on the car is carbon, so I'm not real upset about that. But yeah, you have these little funky things. On the back of the car, you do have Regera on the license plate in silver. You got silver Koenigsegg lettering right above that, and then the whole back end right here seems to be done in black carbon. I don't see any purple anywhere. Taillights are just painted on, no acrylic or anything, but I think that's okay because these taillights are super skinny, so I'm not really knocking it for that. You do have this big singular exhaust pipe coming out the back right there. It's tipped off with silver. Would have been nice if this tailpipe was a little bit deeper because you can just see there's just plastic right inside, but I think it's okay. You have the massive rear diffuser on the back right here, which is just done in black metal. No carbon fiber printing on that or anything, but and then you have these little vents right here behind the wheel, which look pretty good. But yeah, that's the car. It looks really good. It definitely the best Koenigsegg that Tarmac Works has ever made to this point. Their old Regera RSs were not very good at all, and I don't even know if they were licensed. But yeah, definitely the best one they've done so far. They've done some Yescos, and they have a lot of stuff coming out. I'm sure they'll do some regular Regeras in their Global 64 line, which I think would mean that it'll carry over metal base to the regular ones, which is always good. But after seeing this and after being disappointed with CM model, I think I will start collecting all of the Tarmac Works Koenigsegg's, at least until somebody better starts doing them. I hope with Koenigsegg in 164, I'm hoping that LCD gets the license. That would be amazing. I'm also hoping that Mini GT gets the license. If either of those things happen, I might thin down on the Tarmac Works a bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to start collecting these just because they're not terrible. The regular Global 64 ones definitely aren't going to be as detailed as this with all the carbon fiber and stuff, which, again, I don't understand because Tarmac Works is charging just as much, if not more, for their regular Global 64 stuff than Mini GT, so the same or if not more than a Mini GT, and yet they won't do carbon fiber printing on their cars. And that's like the big deal breaker for me, and that's why I haven't gotten any of them yet. But since they're the only ones doing them, 100% licensed, aside from like the resin Frontier stuff, that's like $100 a car. They're pretty much the only ones in 164 doing Koenigsegg legit. So I will pick up some more of those, but I digress. That is the model. It looks really good. I'm actually very happy with this one. So if you guys are thinking about picking it up, I definitely recommend. Just don't be paying crazy prices for them because they did make quite a few and they haven't even all been sold yet. So if you can find it for a good price and you want it, definitely grab it. If people are charging ridiculous prices, I would say pass because they will be doing a lot more of this casting. But with that being said, that's all I have for you guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll take a look at that Ferrari.